the heart of Sri Lanka. One breathtaking island.
Witness the unfolding of the world's new hidden beauty.
Heritage, identity, and culture. Let us all welcome our 18 equally gorgeous candidates from different parts of the world, the Miss and Miss Teen Tourism candidates, in their National Costume Parade. The design of this national costume is just like a peacock crest with beautiful peacock feathers. The looks and the color mashup symbolizing love.
Tanishka Shah, Dehradun, India!
Our candidate steps on stage wearing a masterpiece by designer Ivy Peralta titled The Golden Bloom, cascading down on the silhouette. Ornate golden flora and vines capture the warmth of the desert sun and the flourishing spirit of Filipinos and the Emirates, a bold tribute to resilience, unity, and success across the diaspora. Heavily embellished in intricate pearl and crystal beadwork, the dress pays homage to the Philippines as the pearl of the Orient Seas, while honoring the rich pearl diving heritage of the UAE, creating a striking visual bridge between oceanic roots and desert coastal history.
Nayara Katrine Gonzalez, Philcom, UAE!
Presenting India Roar of Bara, a magnificent tribute to the royal Bengal tiger, the fearless guardian of India's wilderness and the eternal symbol of courage, strength, and resilience. The majestic tiger, cradled in her arms, is more than a powerful presence. It represents the heartbeat of India's forest, reminding the world that our greatest treasures deserve our deepest protection. Its commanding gaze reflects the untamed spirit of a nation that stands fearless against every challenge.
Gore, Dehradun, India!
The costume is inspired by the culture I have grown up with and carried in my heart since childhood. In India, culture is not something we simply learn, it is something we live. From watching our mothers and grandmothers drape saris, wearing traditional jewelry during festivals, and growing up surrounded by stories of our gods and goddesses, these traditions become a part of who we are. This costume is a reflection of the connection, a culture woven into our childhood.
Bagni Chabra, India!
This costume is inspired by the traditional Japanese kimono, one of Japan's most iconic cultural garments with a history of over 1,000 years. The kimono represents elegance, respect, harmony, and Japanese traditions. This special design features yellow and blue colors to honor our candidates' Ukrainian roots while proudly representing Japan.
Sophia from Japan!
The national costume is an elegant tribute to Boracay, one of the world's most celebrated tropical destinations and a region jewel of the Philippines archipelago. The bodice is crafted from soft, diaphanous pina fabric, showcasing one of the Philippines' most treasured indigenous textiles. Flowing into cascading ivory ruffles, the silhouette captures the beauty of Boracay's fine white sand, while its graceful movement reflects the gentle rhythm of the island's crystal blue waters. Intricate green embellishments bloom across the bodies and sleeves, inspired by the delicate algae that naturally appear along Boracay's shoreline during summer. Costume designer Adriana Samar and a Clan Fashion Designer Association. Crowning the ensemble is a sculptural headpiece inspired by the vibrant layag of the traditional Parao, whose colorful sails catch the wind and guide every voyage across the sea.
Maria, Kathleen, Kawaling Monhardin, Philippines!
Designed by Charith de Silva, this national costume celebrates the vibrant colors, timeless elegance and regal spirit of Sri Lanka's rich natural heritage.
Hesali Fernando, Sri Lanka.
Designed by Anna Kolesnikova, this national costume is inspired by gazelle, one of the most iconic symbols of Russian folk art. Its delicate blue and white patterns represent purity, harmony, and the beauty of nature, and the richness of Russia's cultural heritage. Every element of the costume reflects the traditions of gazelle artisans who have handcrafted unique porcelain masterpieces for centuries, transforming them into true works of art.
Alexandra Sirova, Russia.
The Divine Lotus of India was designed and made by our candidate herself. The sacred lotus bloom of India is inspired by the lotus, the national flower of India. The lotus is a timeless symbol of purity, resilience, and spiritual strength, reminding us that the true beauty rises above every challenge. Just as the lotus blooms gracefully from muddy waters, it represents India's journey of growth, hope, and perseverance.
Riddhi Rotela, Uttarakhand, India.
The great fairy tales of Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin are the cultural code of every Russian person since childhood. The mysterious and beautiful Cherevna Lebed is an ideal of female kindness and beauty that has stood the test of time and tradition. But for our candidates, ones are a personal symbol of the beautiful Republic of Crimea, her homeland. Every year, swans come to their region for the winter, and this is the most vivid memory from her childhood: snow-white sands on the icy Black Sea.
Anastasia Serova, Crimea.
The Golden Isle of Serenity, designed by our candidates herself. This red and golden symbol represents the divine feminine power that has guarded India for centuries. The symbolism of this national costume reflects the essence of India and goddess Durga. The grand golden chakra, Pravali, behind our candidate represents Durga's divine aura.
Kritika Vishnoi, Dehradun, India.
Reina de las Islas y Arenas, Queen of Islands and Sands, designed by Ivy Ket Peralta. Walking gracefully on stage is our Philcom UAE candidate wearing a masterpiece The Reina de las Islas y Arenas, this breathtaking national costume bridges two worlds, the lush, tropical archipelagos of the Philippines and the golden majestic sands of the United Arab Emirates. The vibrant crimson gown pays homage to the classic traje de mestiza silhouette, celebrating rich Filipino heritage and resilience, accented with opulent gold filigree and the traditional Spanish Filipino folding fans. The ensemble embodies elegance, grace, and the hospitality. Crowning the creation is a dazzling illuminated halo headpiece, a radiant symbol of light, hope, and the glowing achievements of the Filipino diaspora in the Gulf region. Makam, the Divine Mother of Malabar, designed by Kamaruban Nusrat, in the land where earth is red with fire and faith. Here is a story from India, a story of a woman who became goddess Makam, a woman who was once silenced by betrayal and cruelty, but the divine heard her pain and she rose again, not as a victim, but as a goddess of justice and strength. Today, our candidate wears her spirit with pride to honor the tradition of her land and to honor every woman who rose from ashes and become her own strength. Yes, designed by Ina BDM, a treasure woven in tradition and radiant culture and heritage, a celebration of the Philippines' most precious treasures. Yes embodies the elegance, heritage, and enduring spirit of the Filipino people. This Filipiniana is adorned with luminous capiz shells and delicate pearls, reflecting the country's abundant seas and the timeless artistry of Filipino craftsmanship. The regal headdress, inspired by the radiant sun and the natural beauty of the islands, crown the wearer with pride and dignity, while the intricate crafted fan symbolizes grace, poise, and the quiet strength of the Filipino. Together, these elements create a striking silhouette that honors tradition while embracing modern sophistication.
Alexandra Krishna Manguba Torino, Philippines!
Designed by Chanuca de Silva, this national costume draws its primary inspiration from the ancient agricultural heritage, indigenous flora, and enduring spirit of homeland's rural communities. Designed as a living homage to the soil, the piece reimagines traditional ceremonial garments through a modern, high-fashion lens to honor both our ancestral roots and forward-looking future. At its core, this concept tells the story of resilience through every season, just as crops endure harsh climates only to bloom in times of harvest. Our culture has stood resilient through centuries of transformation while keeping its identity intact.
Now, Vada Kalindi, Sri Lanka.
Designed by Tole Couture, the print of the leopard signifies the strength of Black people in South Africa, known for its hunting skills, its patience, its power, and its ability to survive in any terrain, just like my people. Long ago, our people wore animal skin with pride, not as fashion, but as respect. Respect for nature, respect for survival, respect for who we are. This crown we call Isicholo pays tribute to every South African woman who fought against laws discriminating Black women. This is not just gold. This is a crown for the South African women who fought for equality. Women who stood tall, spoke loud, and paved the way with courage. To honor our heritage, to honor our land, and to show the world the wild, beautiful, and resilient heart of the Rainbow Nation.
Alright, today, umhlabi alingana KZN, South Africa.
The Lotus, designed by Tripti Singh. The national flower of India is lotus. The lotus teaches us that true strength is not measured by where we begin, but by how we rise. Even though it grows in muddy waters, it blooms with unmatched beauty, symbolizing resilience, purity, and hope. Inner power, just like the rich culture, timeless traditions, and the spirit of a nation that rises with courage and grace. Today, I stand before you not only wearing the lotus, but carrying its message that no matter what the obstacles we face, we can always bloom with confidence, dignity, and purpose.
Manashvi Tomar, Uttar Pradesh, India.
This costume is very special because the top is lovingly handmade by her mother. Inspired by the rich and vibrant traditional Mindanaoan designs, it represents the strength, artistry, and colorful identity of the indigenous communities. Her malong is uniquely styled with inspiration from traditional Taiwanese craftsmanship, symbolizing the beauty of cultural exchange, harmony, and mutual respect between nations. Completing the look are her handmade scarf and fan, carefully crafted to complement the costume while adding elegance and grace to every movement.
Mary Jane Tumandan, Falcon, Taiwan.
Thank you so much to our candidates and congratulations to all of you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the candidates of Miss and Miss Teen Tourism 2026 and their National Costume Parade. Let's give them a big round of applause.
හොඳ ලස්සන අත්පොළ සන්නාදයක් ලබා දෙමු. මගේ English කෝපිය Queen Justine.
Thank you so much. And of course, it is an honor to introduce to you Mr. Asanga Karunaratna. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් පැමිණි සම්භාවනීය අමුතන් සියලුම දෙනාට.
Tonight, we witnessed remarkable young women from different nations come together with one mission to inspire the world, celebrate diversity, and become ambassadors of tourism, friendship, and goodwill.
මේ රාත්‍රියේදී ඔබ සියලුම දෙනා සුවිශේෂ සාක්ෂිකරුවන් බවට පත්වෙනවා. මේ සුන්දර යුවතියන් ලොව විවිධ රටවල් නියෝජනය කරමින් පැමිණෙන්නේ එකම අරමුණක් වෙනුවෙන් ලෝකය දිරිමත් කරන්නට, ලෝකයේ විවිධත්වය සමරන්නට සංචාරක තානාපතිනිය ලෙස එහි සහයෝගීතාවය කිරුළු ගන්වන වේදිකාවට.
Megastar Philippines.
And next event entertainment proudly present
Miss and Miss Teen Tourism 2026, the grand finale.